hope you're doing well. On the final note, I'm going to mention the risks involved, and this is the part that I believe you should pay attention to. And I've seen so far that this is why a lot of people have been shying away from, purchasing off-plan properties, because of the risk involved. And if I'm going to ask what are the risks involved in purchasing an off-plan property, first one I'm going to mention the risk of possible delays, which is something that yes can happen even if you are the one building your property. If it's not a developer building, there's a possibility that you might experience some delays, some financial delays, some delays in purchasing of materials, some delays from the part of the artisans. Delays can come in at any point in time. This is something that we all cannot stop from happening 100%. Even the developer, no matter how good they may be, they may not be able to ensure that these delays are curbed 100%. However, we ensure that we work with people who are able to at least work with as much as 60 to 70% to ensure that they are doing the right thing. Next thing I'm going to mention, which is similar to the delays, is the shifts of timelines. So we've had, in some cases where the developers would say, oh, they will deliver in the month of March. However, maybe because of some of these delays, like mentioned, or it could be from the artisans, it could be from the development, but they end up delivering maybe like September or October. So March to September, October, to a client who probably wants to move into their house may look like, a shift of timeline, and could cause trust issues on their part. This is very understandable, but these risks are things that we try to advise, we try to counsel and let our clients know, clients who want to purchase off-plan properties, ahead of the process, so that you don't get surprised, you don't get, of course, discouraged, you don't get disappointed when they finally happen. On the final note, the last risk I'm going to mention, the risk of management from the point of the developer. That is, after the property is fully constructed, how does the developer finally manages the property? And so a lot of people have had complaints where they say, oh, probably they're not certain if the developer will give exactly what they want as regards management. Yes, that risk is there, but what we do as a real estate company, as an investment manager, is that we try to ensure that all of these risks have been put into consideration in the first place when we are doing our consultation. So we try to ensure that we look for ways that we can minimize all the risks involved in the purchase of an off-plan property. And one of the ways that we can help you minimize that is securing external management for you. So you can secure an external management such that you are sure that you are paying them for the service that you are asking them to deliver, and then you get exactly what you want as regards management. However, this may not be easy in a situation where probably there are restrictions from the developer on the management. But I'm just trying to tell you that these are risks that you should, of course, just put at the back of your mind before purchasing an off-plan property. And this does not mean that you have lost your money. This does not mean that you have made a wrong decision. These are just things that happen on this side of the system or on the side of business. So if you prepare your mind ahead, it will make it easy for you to be able to know what to expect and how to handle those things when they finally happen. So I'm going to use this on the final note to tell you that off-plan properties are a solution to a problem, not the other way around. So we should try our best to be able to see it from that angle. And the only way it can become a real solution for you is that you begin to itemize all the risks involved, all the challenges that you feel that you are not happy about, that you have heard of people's past experiences, help you be able to find solution to those risks and to those concerns that you may have before you purchase your off-plan property. However, it is a solution because, like I said already, it helps you to purchase your property at a minimal amount and also spread your payments. That is something that I believe should benefit as many people as possible. Otherwise, we'll have too many people who keep waiting for when they finally have that huge and lump sum, and that may never happen. So please, let's try to understand things the way they are supposed to be and know what to do when challenges come up. Concept Realtors Limited is right here to help you to put solutions to all of your real estate problems and your real estate needs. So send a message to us. Let's start you on the process of a consultation to help you to be able to decide if you want to purchase an off-plan property. Thank you. And my name is Oluwakemi Ojerinde. I look forward to hearing from you soonest.